everybody, Pick Gamer here. The second video of the day. I'm not going to stagger this one out. I want this one to go out today because it's been on my mind, and it's more about the Xbox Series S or the Lockhart. More information has come out to where Eurogamer and other sources that have been credible. I mean, Eurogamer gets a lot of information. They got it about the NX, is saying that August, now that July 1st here, next month, we're going to see the Series S come out, the Lockhart, or at least, the reveal. And as I see this information come out, and then I saw RGT85 of the YouTubers make videos about more specs, like it's going to have the same type of CPUs, not as many computational units, 8 gigs of memory. It's going to be capable of 1440p, so not 1080p, but not 4K. It's getting to where I'm getting very worried and scared for Microsoft, because it looks like this thing, which I was hoping was just a plan that was scrapped or just rumors, is coming to fruition. And I don't know how I feel about this, folks. Well, I do know how I feel about this. I don't know why I said that. It's just I don't know how to say this nicely other than Microsoft, you're fucking up big time. I don't even like Sony's multiple SKUs, the PS5 and the PS5 all digital. Excuse me. I don't like that type of crap. It's confusing, and there don't need to be 2 SKUs out there, but at least it's the same box, minus the Ultra 4K Blu-ray player. That's it. It's minus the 4K Blu-ray player, and it's the same power, the same chip, everything. They just probably don't pop that DVD or that Blu-ray drive on the side. It's got a different type of shell on the side. It's probably pretty cost effective, even though I don't agree with it, simply because it's just going to be confusing to a lot of normal consumers, and I just don't think they need a launch with 2 SKUs. Here comes Microsoft, almost confirmed by all these sources that Lockhart Series S is a thing, and it's another platform. And here's the biggest problem. You're going to think that developers are going to have to put a game on the Series S and the Series X. Folks, that's not a good idea. It's a shit idea. It's a horrible idea. Bad. Very bad. Bad Microsoft. Bad. I mean, I don't understand it. The PS4 Pro and the One X were fucking mess ups, in my opinion. Hell, Cyrus and I. Now Cyrus ended up getting them, and that's fine. But we both said it probably was they're not going to sell the greatest. They didn't, because neither Microsoft or Sony has the balls to tell us the sales figures, because they know they didn't sell that much. But you had developers making the game for the Xbox One and optimized for the One X, and then PS4 Pro versions and optimizations and that shit. And you're going to do it again with the Xbox new line, the Series X and Series S? What the fuck, Microsoft? What the fuck? You're not even going to have exclusives for 1 to 2 years for first party. So you're not going to have console sellers, where Sony's already shown console sellers in their first PS5 reveal event. And now, if all the information is true, and a lot of these big, news outlets and leakers, which has been right a lot of times, they've probably got the scoop, because everybody's stuck at home with this crap, and probably people are talking and sending out emails and scans. You're sitting there on another console, smaller, possibly all digital, different specs, and you hope that going into this new console war, you're not going to fall on your fucking face. You killed Mixer. You're idiots. Your gameplay reveal had no gameplay in it. You're idiots. The Series X looks, I hate the design, but it looks great on paper. I bet it's a fantastic box, but you won't show what the fuck it can do. Well, it's July now, so I guess we'll finally get to see it. It's funny now, we're actually saying, oh, well, we're waiting on Microsoft to show reason why the Series X is worth a damn, because Microsoft kept sitting there shooting their load everywhere, showing everybody this, that, and other, but they never ended up telling us why that Series X was worth a damn. And here, finally, Sony waits and does her thing, but they waited till the time frame of E3, so they didn't rush for anybody. They didn't sit there and wait and let them go for, let's counter Microsoft. They just sat back and just said, whatever, Microsoft, do what the fuck you want. And it worked for them. They've got, I've seen a poll on IGN. I'm not saying IGN's a great site to go to. It's not. It doesn't have the greatest news, or they're not, what am I trying to say? They're not the greatest source of news. But when you see a poll, like, what would you want to buy? The Xbox, the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, both or none? 50-something% said the PS5. I don't know, very, like 20 or so percent, 30% said maybe the Xbox Series X, 18 or so percent when I looked at it was both, and then smaller amount none. And it's just like, holy shit, half of all the gamers that go there, and that's a lot of gamers and a lot of people go there, are saying they'll just take a PS5. It's already working. It's already working for Sony's market campaign. It's already working for Sony's image that people want a PS5. They know what they're going to get out of it. They're going to get games and exclusives, and we don't know what the Series X really can do. We don't know why we should buy a Series X. And now Series S, or the Lockhart, is almost 100% confirmed from all these sources that confirm stuff all the time and get all these leaks, that I was hoping Lockhart would have been a dead idea, that Microsoft had this idea and they were like, oh yeah, we just decided to fucking just can it. It's not a good idea. If Microsoft does this, I think they're done with the way they're being a console competitor. They may make consoles, but they're not going to compete directly with Sony. They can't. You can't fucking compete directly with Sony when Sony just has the hardware, maybe not the best this time, but they have the software, they have the presence, they have the trust of the fans, they have the install base. And here we have Microsoft doing same shit, different day, and putting out a possibly weaker two-thing version. I mean, 2 different boxes with 2 different powers, and you're going to have some type of series different. I was hoping it was not good, or it was not a real thing. I was hoping it was dead, and it's not. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I've talked enough about this. Series X looks to be almost confirmed by big leakers and sources that have shown it before. What do you think? If this comes out, what does it spell for Microsoft? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and please click subscribe and hit that bell to see when my newest videos come out. All right, everybody, Pick Your Gamer out.